Guess I gotta get away from the pain. No cloud in my sky, no rain for the rain. Maintain for the sake of the game. I'ma get it, never sweater when I'm whipping the range. I gotta better bring it back. Sip soda with a little jack. Now pack with a brown pack. But you better never doubt that. Nevertheless, I'll bounce back when I.
What's going on, guys? It's Garrett, and today guys a video on how to create your very own Behance branding project. And this has actually been a pretty requested tutorial, I guess, in the past couple days, or past couple weeks at least, and I never thought of actually doing it until I released my mockup tutorial. So if you haven't checked out my mockup tutorial, then this will make no sense to you guys, and this pretty much only works for that certain kind of branding. So right here is a project that I made on Behance for my friend Uni. He's an editor, he's a visual effects tutorial person, so go check him out. He'll be in the description as well, probably like the first, second, or third link. So other than that, that's about it. It's pretty clean, pretty easy to do, and we're not going to get into the in-depth versions of this, but we'll get into the how to brand it like this, and also this. So let's get right into the tutorial. So basically, what you want to do, if you haven't already checked out my recent tutorial on creating a branding mockup, please go check that out, because this will make no sense to you guys, and this is actually a very in-depth tutorial on how to make this Behance thing. So I will not be teaching you guys how to make these branding things, but I will be using the one I made for Uni. So go check out the tutorial that I uploaded, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, and watch that, then come back to here, because then you'll make more sense. So for doing this branding, you're going to need two things. You're going to need the PSD file of this. You're going to need the PSD file of a logo, or the PNG file. It doesn't really matter. Make sure it's a big file. Make sure it's not like 200 by 200. Make sure it's like 1920 by 1080 or something bigger. And then you're going to need a PNG of this. So pretty much starting this off, you just want to get a PNG of your mockup. So just open it. I already saved that as mockup 1. Alright. And then you want to go straight into your banner stuff. So you're going to pretty much work from backwards. You're going to start with this, and then you're going to go up into the other stuff. So for this, what you want to do is go to File, New, and this is when you want to choose a size for your Behance project. I love using the width 1400. I think it's a really good width for your screens. For my screen, it's a pretty good, it's a pretty perfect, I guess you'd call it a pretty perfect screen. And yeah, so I do 1400 by 800. You guys can use different stuff, and it's pretty much all preference, but definitely 1400 width I enjoy a lot. So after you click OK, it's going to create this pretty much document, and then you can drag in your first mockup. So now that you drag it in, you guys are going to notice that it's zoomed in really far. So you're not going to want this. What you want to do is pretty much just shrink it until it's pretty much equal size with the with this. And it can be hanging off the page a little bit. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size. Like, you can put like right here is fine, just like that. Alright, and then what you want to do after that is go to File, Save As, PNG, and just make a new folder, label it Behance, open it up, and just save it as, let's just say 1. So after you're done saving this is when you want to start importing stuff on your Behance. So if you guys haven't already made a Behance, go definitely make one of these. You guys can actually leave your links of your Behance projects in the comments below. Go check them out, leave some appreciations on most of your stuff, and I'll give you some opinions on it. But what you want to do is go to Add Work up here and create Add Project. And this will pretty much go and load a project editing, and you want to go upload files and upload that first picture. So this is going to be your basic, I guess you would want to call it your basic outline. So you have this. So you can click right here, it says make image full width. If you click that, it will create this no border around it, and it'll be a 100% HD. And now you guys can start adding your other stuff. So I like working it down first and then going back up to the top, just because I can mess around with more effects than you guys can just starting from top to bottom. Excuse me. So the next thing you want to do is go to your mockup 1 again, or where you saved it as, and just drag it in, and it's going to be really big. But this is when you want to choose your visualizations of stuff. So you want to pretty much show off certain aspects of your brand. So I'm going to be showing off business cards. So what you can go is File, Save As, and you can label this too. So you see how it's a lot bigger. All I did was bring it back in, because now that I brought it back in, it makes it it still keeps it HD, but it makes it a lot bigger. And then you can just drag that in and click right here and make full width. Alright, and now that you have that, you guys can see there's a little bit of spacing right here, and you guys can either keep this or take it away. Right here, if you click on the dividers and spacing, you can change the header size and then the spacing between this. I like leaving a little spacing, not too much, but a little, enough to where it's still clean, but it creates a nice effect. So I'm going to do a couple more of these to show you guys. So you can take this, and for this, I definitely want to show off this QR code I made. If you guys don't know what a QR code it's a thing on your phone that you can scan with, and it pretty much brings up a website, a link, an app, something of that some sort. And I actually made one of these, and it's really cool because you can actually use it. So you can pretty much just save this one as 3 and then open it back up. So you see how I keep saving different kind of views and stuff of this, and you gotta always make it full width unless you're gonna have a choppy whiteboard around it that kind of looks bad in a sense that it's not as professional as it should be. So make full width. Alright, and then so you guys can see I'm pretty much getting a lot of it done, and you guys are probably sitting here like, wow, it's really big, it's really bright. If you click right here, it says preview. You can preview it a little bit and you guys can see what's going on. So you guys can go right back to editing. So I'm gonna name my project, I'm gonna name this tutorial for you guys, and I'll just leave it there. So I'm only gonna do, let's just say, one more picture. It'll be let's move it over here. It'll be this, actually it'll be this because I like that color. It'll just be this. So I'm only gonna do 4 of them for this. So got that. Upload. Oops. 4, and then you got your last branding. So you guys really want to go in depth with choosing which one to use, because if you guys go too quickly, then it won't look as nice as it would if you spent your time doing it, as you guys can see. So yeah. So let's just say that I keep saying so, yeah, but let's just say that you want to see it on like a full project. What you can do is go to save, and pretty much go, and I think you can just click out of it. Go to my profile. Ooh, it's not there. Where'd it go? Yeah, you gotta click continue. You gotta publish it. So if you go to save and hit continue, just upload an image. Just take your number 1 image and make it the thumbnail or something just to keep it there. I'll name that Tut. And you want to pretty much just publish this just so you guys can go back and forth and see how it really looks beneath what everyone else is seeing. So if creative feels, you guys are going to want to put branding, and then project tags, you can just put a concept logo, and I'm not going to put anything for the description or anything else. You guys can do that yourself, and it will create your project for you. So if I go to my profile and I click on it, you see how it's just right here. So it looks pretty nice already. So we're gonna go back into this and go a little more in depth for the top part. So let's go back into this. Go click on the little pen and go to edit, and you want to start at the top. So if I go to my Behance itself, I'm gonna click on mine just for a reference. Actually, I already know what I'm doing. But for what I did is I made a black top because everything's pretty white and there's not many black. I think it's kind of a neutral base color system for this. But I like using a black for this one. So what I did is I just made this background black, and I just hit all these, and then I took the crop tool right here, and I just took the bottom up and I made it a little bit smaller like this. So after I did that, I pretty much just took my logo and I brought it into the file. Hit Control I, and I centered it. And if you guys don't have CC, I don't think these purple lines show up. So CC is definitely something to invest in. It really shows off in the long run. So I put this in the middle. So you guys can pretty much do whatever you want. For what I did to get that nice blue texture, believe it or not, I went to Galaxy phone wallpaper, and it was one of these wallpapers. I forget where I found it. Oops. No, I didn't. I went Note 5 or Samsung. It's the same thing. I think, yeah, it's right here anyway. But I used one of these, and believe it or not, it looks really nice. I didn't make it. It looks like I made it, but I didn't. I just kind of enlarged it a little bit. So, go to Samsung wallpaper. Made it. So you can just pretty much copy and paste that in, and just kind of hit Control Alt and just clip it onto your logo. but you're gonna want to shrink it a little bit. You don't want that huge thing on your logo. What are you doing? Like this. And you can pretty much choose any color. I'm gonna be choosing, let's just say, this color scheme. Alright, and then you can go to File, Save As, and label this, let's just say 5. Because I already have 4, yeah, I have 4. So let's label that 5. And go back to your project and hit Upload Files, and just put this 5 in. Make it full image or full body length, whatever they want to call it. And load. And make that full. And then go right here and hit Reorder. And just bring this to the top. So you pretty much have this. So it's a little bit too, I guess you want to call it too compact already. You don't have enough spacing of words and like equality and stuff. So what I did actually right here is I added words to pretty much show it off. So I hit the right here in between. You guys can hit Insert Context, and I added text. And you can pretty much change the way this is. You guys can make the paragraph and stuff. I'm pretty sure if you type, unless, yeah, you can go right here and click right there, and it moves it to the left side. So let's just say I name this tutorial with Garrett. Actually, I'll put this. So the text, the name of the text, you want to go to the text font. Oops, excuse me. I don't want to do that. You go right here and you highlight it all. You want to go to font and go all the way down to the bottom to Verdana, I want to call it. And you can pretty much make this bold and pretty much amp the size up to about 34. And actually, I'll put this to. I gotta redo it. But you know, pretty much put it on bold. So the text always wants to be in bold that you're gonna be showing off. 26, maybe 27. 27 is usually something good. And you can leave that there. So the next thing you want to do is hit enter and just put a little dash here. And the dash really has no symbolizing of it. It just looks cool. And yeah. So you can put a dash right there or a slash. I put a dash. And then you guys can label it whatever it is. This will be considered branding. So branding. And then you guys can I just spaced it out again and typed in a little bit. So I can put, excuse me, this is a tutorial featuring Uni VFX. This is for teaching the kids my awesome graphic skills. And then you put like blah blah and just type whatever you want. So I'm gonna hit enter and type some more stuff. And then you guys pretty much elaborate on everything. So you just fill up text, as I say. You see me, I'm just filling up the text. So this is still a lot of space that it just kind of skips. I don't like it. It just looks weird. So what I did is I actually put the how do I put that? The breaking down of the logo. I'm not gonna do that for you guys because it's really, I don't want to be kind of bad, but it's a pain in the ass to do, and I'm just gonna kind of skip over that. But what else we can do is we can click on this background and hit Control I and make it white, and just kind of click your crop tool again and bring the bottom down a little bit, and just kind of paste more white around there. So the next thing I'm gonna do is make little boxes. So I took a black box like this, and I kind of just centered it, duplicated it. I moved it about there. Took this, moved it about there, so they're about the same width apart. Put that out of the way. And I double clicked to say this one. I'll pick the lightest color. Double click this one. That's the darkest color. And then double click this one, which is like the medium color. So this pretty much just shows the color palette that I use. So you can go to File, Save As, Project, not Project, excuse me, PNG, label that 6. And then you can go back to your thing, go to Upload Files, put that in as 6. You guys know the drill. Make this full width. and reorder, and put that under the text. So you can save as new order, and you can see that it goes very well together at the bottom thing. So what else you guys can do to pretty much make more space is you guys can drag the click the crop tool and just drag this out even more and fill it up white. Oops. Like that. And you can go to Google and you guys can type in let's just say we did floral wallpaper. So you guys can take floral wallpaper and let's just say we're gonna be using something that's bright. I guess we can use this. It's trying to be a pain, not let me use it. Yeah, sometimes Google is just a pain. Like, fix your website. Speaking of fixing things, Xbox One, I don't know if any of you guys are having any issues with this, but this console is being a pain. But after that, what you want to do is pretty much just take your square and make a nice little rectangle and center this in the middle of your screen, because this is going to be the first, and then just kind of make it pretty decent size like that, paste it in, and just kind of hit Alt and throw it on this. So the next thing I want to do is pretty much just go to File, Adjustments, Black and White, and make this black and white, and then under that make a new layer. So I just clicked on the rectangle, made a new layer, and drag the layer 1 under it, so it's just this. And you can go and open your 6 PNG to get these color palettes out, and just click the bright one. Actually, go to the middle one, because the middle one's in the middle. And just pretty much click right here, and you guys can go to Screen, and then you can pretty much just take both these, duplicate it, move these like that far away from each other, not far at all. And then you can go to your color palette again, take the bright one, and duplicate the same thing. So you guys can see it's kind of dark to see. This is not the best thing to do it on, I'm going to be completely honest. Floral banners look pretty decent. Not these florals obviously, but other florals look pretty decent. And it pretty much just all depends on the way you approach this. It depends the style of the logo. Maybe something a little techie would actually work, I'm not too sure. But you can just save this as a PNG as well to that thing, label this 7, and then you can paste this in. So upload things, upload 7 in, and then make full width, reorder, and just put it below that, and save new order. So now you have a good amount of positive and negative space to show it off. So now that you guys are done, you can pretty much save it, and then go to my profile, and then it should be saved right here if you guys hit continue and like file it all while I was doing it in the tutorial. And then after that, it will open up, and then you guys will have your branding, your Behance branding project. So this is actually a really nice tutorial. There's other stuff you can add, like we can go back to add or edit project, excuse me, and go all the way to the bottom, and you guys can click a little text thing, and you can say thank you for watching with the exclamation point, font, you know the deal, and then just put this like 27 and center it. So now that we save it, and then we go to tutorial, you go over to the bottom, and it says thank you for watching, and everything else is like that. So this is actually a really fun tutorial to make. It only took 18 minutes, and I hope hope it really helped you guys with making it. Personally, if you guys want to take this to your own extreme and make it even better, just show me it. I would love to see, and it's pretty much a really fun thing to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys have any questions with this, any problems, please let me know on Twitter or on Twitter or Skype or on the YouTube comments and stuff. If you guys do happen to make a pretty dope Behance project, link it in the comments below. I'm pretty sure some people will check it out. I definitely will. I'll leave a little appreciation post on yours and a little comment below telling you guys how it is and my thoughts on it. But other than that, that's about it. So again, at the end of the video, I was talking about something else other than my designing stuff. So 5,000 subscribers, I have no idea what I'm going to do yet. I'm thinking about doing a Razer Chroma keyboard, the Black Widow one, or the mouse that's Chroma. And I don't really know what I want to do. So if you guys have any suggestions of what to do a giveaway on, someone said a graphics tablet, which was actually a really good idea because I know a lot of designers want one, but I'm not too sure about that. So excuse me, let me know what your guys' thoughts are about on that. And also, if you guys would like me to stream on Twitch of me doing designing, gaming, and everything else, please let me know in the comments below. I think it would be a really cool thing to like interact with my fans and also play with subscribers and stuff like that. So other than that, not that much else to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Hit me up on Skype if you have anything to talk about. But other than that, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace out.